a really long line. So
Wildlife of Florida. Anything closer is the splash zone. Okay? Don't worry, you don't get wet on this ride. I just cry a lot and spit a lot when I talk. Yeah. Watch that use those handrails. Welcome aboard. Yeah, we do have a couple of rules on my boat. Rule number 1 is do not fall in love with me. Okay, we just met. Yeah, that'd be really weird. Rule number 2, no marriage disputes unless I know all the drama, okay? Oh, and thank you so much for sitting in the center. That is our sacrificial altar. Yeah, have you ever been sacrificed before? It's a once-in-a-lifetime feeling. Yeah, it's really cool. You'll feel for a little bit and then I'll be over soon. You got it? Perfect. Yeah, I've been sacrificed twice before. Yeah, it's really cool. I'd be really hot. Yeah, it's going to be in the volcano today. Yeah, I know. But it looks like we got all of our last victims on board. Oh, wait, no, we're getting some morons. And morons. And morons. You know what that makes the skips? Really good at their jobs. Yeah, really good. Hey, Skips, you're doing such a great job. The last part, I have a memory of an elephant. Yeah, but it looks like we're about to be probably in a boat. Oh, we're clear. Okay, let's get them out of here. Okay, for safety, because I know all about safety, I'm driving this thing backwards today. We're going to remain fully seated with our hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and we're going to supervise children, okay? Now, everyone take out your favorite hand. Wave goodbye to my fans. We're never going to see them again. Wait, don't wave at the people. I said my fans on the ceiling. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those. Anyways, glad we're in the same situation. Anyways, welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise, and we are famous around the world for being world famous around the world. My name is Skipper Grace, first name Skipper, last name Grace, and I'm going to be your skipper for as far as we can go. Or for 10 months, whichever one comes first, okay? Now, it looks like our first stop here is the Amazon rainforest, where it rains about 365 days a year. That's almost every day. I know, because I just counted. Now, right over here is Inspiration Falls. Wow. Now, legend has it that if you listen to Inspiration Falls, it will call out to you and inspire you. So everybody listen really closely. Inspiration. Whoa, did you hear that? Are you feeling inspired? Good, I'm feeling inspired to go deeper to the jungle. Now, just in case, if you haven't seen the Jungle Book, it's going to be right here in 3D. Yeah, first edition, too. They painted it green. I wish it was blue. Yeah. Well, looks like our next stop is the Congo River, so let's just see how far we can go. Furthest I've ever been. Well, this is my favorite stop, the boat space and bites, but I don't see anybody working canoe. Yeah, I can't either. The skips do like to surprise me with snakes sometimes, and I'm not a big fan of snakes or surprises, so hopefully you don't run into any of those things. Oh man, that's an ugly looking tree. Okay, no more surprises. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to surprise us. Okay, calm down. Okay, well, it looks like my in-laws are in town, everybody. Looks like they're acting like a bunch of outlaws. Oh no, you know, I will say there is a difference between an in-law and an outlaw. At least outlaws are wanted. I'm kidding. Nothing but jokes here. I love my in-laws, but they don't find me quite appealing. So we should probably split. Into the Nile River. Now I have to address the elephant in the room. This is the longest river in the world. I hear it just goes for Nile. And Nile. And Nile. Now if you don't believe me, you're probably just in disbelief. Wait. Okay, anyways, so moving on, right over here is one of our boulder attractions. Wow, yeah, a lot of people take it for granted, but I'm pretty sentimental. Look at that beautiful formation, everybody. Yeah, it's really nice. But if you want to know what's even better? All the wildlife out just for you. Wow. Those crazy from the giraffes, the antelopes, the zebras, and those ugly looking chickens. Yeah, but you want to know my favorite part? The Pride of Lions are having my favorite item on the menu. Zebra on the rocks. Yeah, I'm not lying when I say that it's absolutely delicious, but it's really hard to divide up zebra meat because you have light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat, light meat, dark meat. But if there's one rule I'll teach you here, it's don't be a zebra. Yeah. Well, you don't want to be Skipper Felix either. At least he's with my friend Ina. Everybody say hi, Ina. He probably thought Ina was a dog. Yeah, this Skipper Felix's first day on the job, and it's probably going to be his last. So everybody say bye, Ina!
Bye, Ina!
Now look away. That's a lot of paperwork I don't want to do. Oh, hi, princesses. Make sure we're fully seated on our bonnets. Fully seated on our bonnets. I just saved your life. There's man-eating piranhas in the river. Okay, they like mermaids. Yeah. Now right over here are my favorite pair of crocodiles. Everyone give it up for Smiley and his girlfriend Ginger. So be careful of Ginger. Ginger snaps. She's like a tough cookie. Now right in front of you is the most amazing view you'll see in the Jungle Cruise.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah, and there's a waterfall too. I guess something to remember me by. Yeah. Now, yeah, I know, right? Now, a lot of people wonder how I landed this job. Well, as you can plainly see, I took a crash course and kind of wung it. My career never really took off. It's okay, my parents are really proud of my sister. Yeah. Speaking of my sister, oh, okay, they're sleeping on me, okay. Well, there's only hippos in here. They do like to charge our boat sometimes, but don't worry. I only take cash now. Yeah, they still like to charge my boat. Sometimes they're a little bit hypocritical. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to charge. No, he's just going to sleep on the job. That's fine. Now, a lot of them make fun of me. They like to say that my job is super easy. A monkey can do it. I've never seen that happen before, though, so I don't think... Wait, no, those are chimpanzees, everybody. I'm actually really mad. They booked the cruise for half off, and I paid full price for mine. Yeah. Oh, you thought those are monkeys? No, those are chimpanzees. They like to help us out with our endangered butterflies. And become even more endangered. I have to let you in on a secret, though. Butterflies are not what they used to be. Caterpillars. Yeah, that's not even a joke. That's just a fact. Now, get ready, everybody. Put your hands together for the most amazing, the most spontaneous. It is the eighth wonder of the world. Get ready for... Oh my gosh, thank you so much for cooperating. That was really exciting, but I do have to give you a warning. You do not want to try that at home, okay? Yeah, you'll hit your head on the sink faucet. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm a professional, okay? But it looks like we've entered the Mekong River. Now, that's my friend Shirley over there. Shirley and I go way back, and it looks like we're about to enter Shirley's temple. Yeah, so please keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to keep mine shut. I'm a little scared. Yeah, but it looks like we've ran into a secret Indian elephant bathing pool. Now get out your cameras! They have their trunks on. Just for you. I know, really special of them. But I want you in on a warning, though. If you take a shower, you do turn into an elephant. I know, it almost happened to me once. Oh, I'm kidding! I don't shower. But they do like to shower our boat. Oh, man, that was a close one. Okay, he's getting back. Guys, get back up! Everybody, stop! Oh, I just lost it. Okay, I thought I saw a goose. Now, that's a little bit of dry humor for you right there. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering, because I know that you are, if that is water coming out of the elephant's trunk. It's not. Yeah. It is allergy season. If an elephant sneezes on you, you turn into a giraffe. You get a whole bunch of red dots on your skin, and they itch really badly. But I will say though, my friends, all of that aside, what's a world famous jungle cruise without a world famous jungle souvenir here at our gift shop? Yeah, you'd be amazed at what we find in those strollers you park outside. Yeah, these deals are out of this world. But it looks like we are returning to civilization. So please, for your safety and for my sanity, remain fully seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and parents supervise those children. Now, out of all the jungle cruises I have done today, you have certainly been one of them.
Yeah!
Wait, let me be a little bit nicer. There, I say you've been my most recent. That's just the facts, everybody. Now, if you enjoyed your jungle cruise, well, my name is Skipper Grace from the world famous Niagara Falls. You remember that waterfall back there? It's where I live. Yeah, I just renovated a place and got a waterbed. It's really cool. I tend to go with the flow. Now, if you didn't like your jungle cruise, that's okay. Forget everything I said. My name is Skipper Felix instead. Yeah, remember that guy? Yeah, that guy with Ina. Yeah, it's his first day on the job, probably his last. He worked for a few companies before. He worked for an orange can factory, but he couldn't concentrate. Yeah, that poor guy. Also born on Friday the 13th as well, not good for him. But it looks like we are returning to civilization, so I'm going to leave you with two things that we learned today. Thing number one is I was amazing. It's in the name. Yeah, and thing number two, I think we all became true friends out there, the expedition. And I truly think that true friends never, ever, ever say goodbye.